I'm not gonna lie, bro. Backlash this year was very, very good, bro. It overachieved in my opinion, bro. Leading up to Backlash, you had everybody saying nobody's excited for Backlash, blah blah blah. Bro, when you see this talent on this roster and they come out and hoop like that, like how could you ever be I'm not excited for this, bro? Every match on this card was good. There was not a bad match on this card. Like some matches they were maybe overbooked. Main event, John. You still my GOAT though. And some matches I had a little bit of problems with Pat McAfee. But other than that, bro, everybody was hooping, and I was very surprised. So we're gonna get into it though. First match, we got a fatal four-way: Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre for the U.S. title. Bro, when I talk about banger, when I talk about you gotta go rewatch this, like you have to, bro. This is gonna be one of them gems like 2007 Backlash. Bro, Jacob Fatu is so over. Off rip, everybody's saying Fatu, 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 going crazy. But it was very fast paced, bro. Everybody get they shine. It was like one after another. Jacob Fatu was eating, boom. Drew McIntyre about to come up and eat. Pause. Same thing with Damian Priest at LA Knight. Everybody had their moveset going. Everybody was popping off, right? But they were this crazy spot, right? Jacob Fatu's on the top rope. And I think either Drew or LA Knight suplexes him off the top rope onto Damian Priest or somebody else. And then Jacob gets right up. So you know what I'm saying? He be no selling, which I love. And does a suicide dive. Like, bro, he starts hitting his dance. The momentum was crazy. This dude is so over. He's so great. Like, bro, get that world championship, bro. That's just going to be crazy. But after that, Drew McIntyre basically had the match won, right? And then Damian Priest, the dude caused him, the dude beat him at WrestleMania, bro. That leech on his back, bro. He pulls the ref, and now, bro, they about to go crazy. It's time to crash out, right? So they end up fighting on the outside. They go through the crowd, bro. And, bro. South of Heaven threw 2 tables to Drew. And like, it was packed up for the rest of the match. We didn't see them at all. So maybe they continue that rivalry. I don't know what they're going to do. But Drew, you need to get that leash off your back, bro. Like, get this man out of here. That was just LA Knight and Jacob Fatu, right? Jacob Fatu, LA, they going back and forth. Boom, boom. Hits right here, hits right here. LA Knight ends up getting the upper hand, right? He's about to put Jacob Fatu on the announce table. It's about to get wicked, bro. And then Solo saves Jacob once again, right? And then some other Samoan. Bro, how many do y'all have in your lineage? Like, damn. Strap one on, bro. Wear a condom. Damn. Like, bro, I've been like, is he even Samoan? Like, I don't even know who this dude is. They said he was like one of the hottest free agents. I don't know, bro. But it's another Samoan, another Tongan, another Fatu, bro. He packs up LA Knight because the ref is done, bro. And the way Jacob Fatu looking at both of them, he like, bro, he looking at them like they some squares, bro. He like, bro, I ain't asked for all this, bro. Like, why are you even here, bro? I could do this on my own. Like, he looking at them sideways, bro. Like, ain't gonna lie. SmackDown, it's about to go down because Jacob ain't rocking with that, right? Jacob ends up putting him in the ring, does his finisher, wins the match. But even after the match, bro, he looking at him so square. So that's going to be a good story to tell coming forward. But that match was a banger, bro. I ain't going to lie. Open it up like that? Like, ain't going to lie. I thought that was going to be the only good match we were going to get that night, bro. Like, if I'm being honest. But no, bro. Like, even the next match cooked too. Lyra Valkyrie. Fine shit. My wife. Versus Becky Hogan, bro. Ain't gonna lie, I'm so happy with this outcome. When Lyra walked out, bro, and you know how she be doing the woo, woo, woo. She was not smiling, bro. She's staring a hole through Becky, bro. It looked like we was about to see a murder. But the match got good, bro. Ain't gonna lie, she was packing her up. But what turned Lyra up is when Becky was packing her up in front of her mans. And, bro, when they showed her mans, her fiance, bro, I almost threw up, bro. Like, Lyra, bro, really? Him, bro, over me? Like, I'm praying on the divorce, I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. So we get to a point in the match, right, where Lyra has the upper hand, right? And she could have put Becky away, bro, but she hesitated. She hesitated like prime Curry, prime Irvin, like prime Kyrie, like she hesitated, and that's what cost her, bro. She hesitated. She hit the move. Becky put her knees up, right? We go into a manhandle slam, but Lyra kicks out, bro. And like there was a lot of finishers in this match. I think Becky won like 2 or 3 manhandle slams, and Lyra kicked out, bro. Ain't gonna lie, I'm not complaining about that, bro. Lyra should not be losing here, bro. We end up getting a roll up for the finish, and like I said before, bro, I'm not complaining, bro. This was a solid match, though. Like, you gotta go watch this, bro. Like, this was a solid match, good back and forth. Ain't gonna lie, they got good chemistry when in the ring. But when Lyra beat Becky, bro, she was crashing up, bro. Like, she's a sore loser. Beating on her bad. Like, get your hands off my wife. But another solid match, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this might be my favorite match on the card, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Because that man came out hooping, bro. This man came out hooping, and I was not expecting it, bro. Dom Mysterio versus Penta for the IC title, bro. First off. Penta, you come out in 2025 and wearing Under Armour gloves? Fix up, boy. I be seeing you wearing Burberry and all that, bro. Get you some Nike gloves or get you some Burberry gloves, bro. Under Armour gloves in 2025 is crazy, bro. You not in the NFL, bro. I thought Penta was gonna come out, put that hammer on Dom, pause, like not give him any room. But no, bro. This was very back and forth. Ain't gonna lie, low-key, Dom had the upper hand for like most of the match, bro. Like Dom was pulling out moves, bro. Dom hit a suicide dive into a DDT. Do you hear those words coming out of my mouth in the same sentence with Dominic Mysterio? He was hooping, bro. Hooping. I'm like, bro, they gotta let him hoop more. I want to see more of this, bro. Like, Dom could be my favorite wrestler if he keep hooping like this. It was crazy, bro. And the crowd was pro Dom, too. Like, they weren't even rocking with Penta, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was going crazy for the suicide dive, but in Oblivion, this man hitting Oblivion, never ever in my life have I seen Dom hitting Oblivion, bro. That twat has him acting crazy. I need some of that. But, you know, here nor there. But Dom was not able to capitalize off that, right? So, Penta ends up getting Dom on the apron, right? And he hits a Mexican Destroyer on the apron, bro. And like his neck is cooked at this point. But then, bro, we got Carlito coming out. We got Finn Balor coming out. We got JD McDonough coming out, right? So, they had a plan, right? The ref he's distracted by Carlito and JD. So, there's a plan, right? Finn Balor does not decide to go with the plan. He decides to tell him to wait. You know what I'm saying? Add more time for the ref to come over there and look at your dumb ass and get a chair, bro. And so the ref ends up seeing Finn's dumb self, bro. He was like, nah, matter of fact, all three of y'all get out of here, bro. Like, and then you could tell JD, Carlito, they were like, bro, what are you doing? We all know Finn is trying to slime Dominic out and the whole Judgment Day, if we being honest. But then, bro, I was not expecting this, bro. Finn comes back. I'm like, bro, like, is he about to turn heel on Dom? No, bro. He creates another distraction for the ref. El Grande Americano comes out, headbutts Penta. Dom capitalizes 1, 2, 3, bro. Everything before the ending, like, and the ending was still good. The ending was still good, bro. But I'm just saying, like, watching the actual match of them wrestling, bro, if they were to go longer, like, actually wrestling, bro, this, I don't want to say 5 stars, but, like, that boy Dom was hooping. That would have been his best match yet. But I like this match. This is my favorite match because I was not seeing Dom coming out there hooping like prom Kobe, bro. Like, he was really pulling out moves out of his bag. Like, now, this is probably the worst match on the card. And when I say the names, I mean, y'all probably already know. Gunther versus Pat McAfee, bro. All right. I was hoping, I was praying that Gunther was going to come out here and pack up this nigga Pat, bro. Like, in no world should Pat McAfee have any offense on Gunther, bro. Any offense, bro. Like, Gunther came out smiling. I'm like, oh, yeah. It's really, we about to see a murder. We about to see a murder. It's really over for this nigga Pat, bro. But no, for, like, some reason, like, yeah, of course Gunther got the upper hand in most of the match. But they was still giving Pat McAfee, like, some offense, bro. At the beginning of the match, it was cool, bro. But him trying to power out the submission or getting offense in on Gunther, like, OD, though. Like, it was nothing too crazy, but more than, like, you would think, bro. Like, hold on now. This is Gunther we talking about, right? So they got to book Gunther better. Like, his next reign got to be a reign of terror. You got to build that boy back up. Because no way Pat McAfee should be hooping against Gunther. Like, I don't want to hear none of that. But Michael Cole got up out his seat, right, to encourage Pat. Bro, this man, Michael Cole, holds the ref while Pat is on Gunther. And he almost gets a 3 count, bro. It was clips after that, bro. Gunther got Pat McAfee in the sleeper. He was trying to fight out of it. He ended up packing him up, but Gunther looked like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got put to work. And I guess that's cool if it's somebody else, though. Not Pat McAfee, bro. An announcer, bro. A former punter, bro. Like, come on, bro. And then the thing that blew it for me, respect after the match is crazy. Respect after the match is crazy, bro. Are we serious? Are we serious? Book Gunther better, bro. Randy Orton, fraud, versus my GOAT, not a fraud. This was an all-time entrance from Randy, which was expected, I think. St. Louis crowd was going dummy crazy, singing all the words. Boom. John Cena had a great entrance too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, to all black, and it was low-key mixed for John Cena. In this match, it felt like it's like the ending of it all. If I'm being honest, they pulled out everything. This match was super overbooked, but I appreciate it because of the rivalry they've had for the past 20 years. Not mad at the overuse of kickouts or spots, bro. This was a spot fest. I'm not gonna lie. Randy hit like 2 out of nowhere RKOs. Randy hit one where John Cena was going for an AA, and he RKO'd him. He RKO'd him out of the AA, which we saw that at the 2014 Rumble, I think. And then, you know how John Cena does his hip attacks when he's about to do the 5-knuckle shuffle, right? This man, Randy, caught him when he was mid-hip attack in an RKO. Ain't gonna lie, that was one of the toughest RKOs I've ever seen. So shout out to Randy. But other than that, this match was very back and forth, bro. And you could tell my GOAT, he knows he don't got it like that no more. So in these matches, bro, I'm starting to realize he's just gonna use his mind. He gonna use all the tactics to get one up, bro. Bro, there was like 3 ref bumps in this match, bro. Another ref gets packed up. Another ref gets packed up. Another ref gets packed up, bro. I swear, bro. It was crazy. It was one spot after another. And then there was this one spot towards the end where I guess the final ref got packed up, right? Now you got Nick Aldis, Jamie Noble, everybody in the back coming out to try and wreck up the ref. And you know how Randy get, bro. Them boys start talking, bro. He's like, nah, bro, F this, bro. Nick Aldis, come here. RKO. Nah, after that, bro, this man hit like 5 RKOs on all them people, bro. And like, that was a great moment right there. And then Randy's like, F this. This is like his second or third time trying to hit this punt, right? And he's determined this time. I'm thinking he gonna hit it. He's about to hit it. This nigga R-Truth. The truth shall set you free, I guess, bro. This man sacrificed himself for John Cena, who, you know, let me let you in on a little secret. He don't really rock with you right now because he's a heel, bro. But anyways, R-Truth comes out. He's like, nah, bro, don't do this. Randy's like, bro, get out of my face. What are you doing? I got to RKO you, even though I don't want to. Tags him up. I believe John Cena hits him with a low blow. Gets the title. Hits him with the title again. 1, 2, 3. That's that. And then after the match, John Cena cuts a promo. He's like, you know, I'm the last world champion, whatever. He's like, I need competition, bro. None of y'all can really rock with me for real, right? And like, he's getting mad love though, and this is where my mind starts to alter, right? John Cena's on a heel run, right? But when he's going to the back and when he's leaving the ring, bro, he sits there for a second, and it looks like he's getting emotional, bro. Like he's shedding tears, cause he's like, dang, bro, like, I really just won like that? Or maybe he's thinking like, dang, bro, like these people still love me after all this? Like maybe I made the wrong decision. Like I should love them again, bro. They were showing him so much love. He wanted to shake their hands, bro. And you could tell he was fighting that battle with his mind, bro. So that's a great story going forward. Like, I'm glad that they're telling that because I don't want my boy to be heel for the next year or whatever, next couple months, bro. Like, I cannot wait to see heel Cena back, bro. But let me know what y'all thought about this card, bro. Like, or this pay-per-view, PLE, whatever. I had a great time watching this, bro. I'm not going to lie. It's very surprised. I know a lot of people are going to be surprised by how good this was. So, like, comment, sub. I'm going to see y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace.